Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're seeing this slide presentation. Today we're going to be talking about Kublai Khan. And so this is the picture of Kublai Khan. Um, Moving right along, we got to answer our questions from last Wednesday. What religion were the East African traders? And from CNN, April 13th, what's the man called who takes care of the ravens at the Tower of London? And there's a picture of him. Okay, so Kublai Khan, well, the picture I put in there is Genghis Khan. That's Kublai Khan's grandfather. In 1274, his empire was larger than any that had ever been in the world. So it's larger than Alexander the Great, greater than the Roman Empire, greater than the Persian Empire. It's the largest empire that the world had known at that time. His grandfather, Genghis Khan, had built the powerful empire from the Mongols, and he was known as a cruel conqueror. But he did some things, some good things. He made the Silk Road safe, so that made trade between China and Europe possible. He also encouraged for foreign merchants to do the trading. Although China was considered his jewel, he often hired foreigners because he did not trust the Chinese. So he brought in people like Arab astronomers, Muslim doctors, and Christian missionaries. One guy that came to the court in 1274 was Marco Polo. Now, he actually came with his dad and with his uncle, and they stayed 17 years. I believe he outlived both dad and uncle, and he was the only one that returned to Europe. And they wrote this wonderful book called The Travels of Marco Polo. And in this book, he talked about the magnificent palace, the Kublai Khan, or the Kublik, as some people call it. And every night there was a feast. And the feast was to feature fruits, vegetables, meats from different parts of the empire. And then he also talked about the inventions. And some of the inventions the Chinese had were gunpowder, of course, fireworks. They had printed books, and they also had paper money. And paper money may not seem like a big deal to you, but think about it. Back then, they had to carry around these heavy coins, or they had to barter, which would be even more inconvenient. So have a good day. Don't forget to answer my questions. See Baldwin at sacbstx.org. Bye.